What's up, guys, and welcome to this video. Got a special video for you today. Actually, I have Christian Camacho here with me, and he came 20th at the PPG Regional in Atlanta, and he played Mecha Frieza. So, someone commented on the Atlanta video and requested this, and somehow we managed to set this up. So, thanks, Christian, for coming onto the channel.
You're welcome.
You are the first North American to be on here, so historic moment, I guess.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, so do you want to tell us a bit about yourself? Where are you from?
I am from Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, how long have you been playing the game?
I want to say last regionals that came to Orlando, my friends told me about it and they got me into it.
Oh, okay, nice. So at Atlanta it was a new format where SS3 was banned. So why did you choose Mecha for the event?
I chose Mecha just for the cold bloodlust. I didn't want to deal with the cell chain,
Okay,
and
yeah.
more importantly, I didn't want to deal with chain attack Zeno.
Right, okay. Yeah, cool. Any reason why you chose Mecha over something like Ginyu? Or just so you can tap out and play Bloodlust?
Yeah, that way I have the secure. I could just take a life in bloodlust. Also for the Sensu being, I could always take a life for that as well.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna put your deck list on screen now so the viewers can see. Do you want to just give a general overview about how the deck works and why you went for the cards that you went for?
All right, so I did run the Storm just for early game draw power. Also did the Guinea blocker so I could protect myself.
Yeah.
Late game, I wanted to go something new, something different that no one else seen before, and people don't run the Frieza, the Resurrected Terror, or the Bardock, and I thought that would be a cool combo.
Yeah, I
Then
saw that. I was like, oh, that's the set one freezer, isn't it?
yes,
Yeah, so I don't think I've seen that in any competitive deck actually. So it's really interesting that you were playing that, and the Bardock as well. That's not generally favored.
true.
Yeah. So I mean, how did you usually pull those combos off?
Normally I'll start with the Storm, and around turn 3, turn 4, once I drop my fourth energy, that's when I'll decide if I want to play the occupation or wait another turn. The Nimbus really helped me out a lot to slow down the rest of the Harudagon Storm decks and also all the aggro. But by turn 5, Frieza should be out. The occupation,
Yeah.
and then if not, the Resurrected Terror really doesn't matter which one's out. But if you could do the occupation and leave that one on there and then play defensively, because I could always cold bloodlust any threat that comes to me. That the Banisher Fu, or if they try to KO the Frieza, I could always bloodlust that, which would protect me for the turn. And then turn 6 would just be the game ender. That's when I'll do the Bardock, and
Hmm.
then I'll EX all of it to tap all their energy, and then pretty much go for game for there.
Nice, nice. You've been talking about Bloodlust. Is there any reason you chose the main three only? Do you think it's a bit too cloggy at four?
I chose 3. I had 4 in there, but I chose to run 2 Successor of Hopes, and I had to find some space for that.
Mm.
I took 1 out, knowing that I could always dig deep for a cold bloodlust with the Gotens,
Yeah.
and I always had at least 1 in hand.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I guess with the swap engine, you have a lot of draw power as well. So, um, yeah. I mean, what were your matchups like on the day? Do you remember how many rounds it was?
Um, 8 rounds.
A long day.
Yes, it was a very long day, but well worth it.
What was your record in the end? I know you came 20th overall. Got your
I came
invite.
20. I want to say I went 5, 1, and 2.
Okay.
My only loss was to he was playing leader Trunks Storm,
Yeah.
and I had the win next turn, but he just beat me before I got to that turn.
Okay. I see. Yeah. What were the matchups generally like?
I played a Harudagon Veggies,
Interesting.
which was not too bad. I mostly played against Pan,
Okay.
and I didn't have too much trouble with it. For the I played Harudagon Storm Cell. I didn't play any Harudagon straight up Storm,
Hmm.
but my deck is really good against aggro regardless.
Yeah. And okay. Yeah. I mean that's pretty interesting. The not coming up against just pure hooligan. I would have thought that would be very popular, but hooligan cell seems a bit out there. Um, but yeah, I mean, were there any things that you felt that you wanted to change about the deck after playing it?
Maybe take out the scientist foos
Okay.
for banisher foos because I did every time when I did play a cell, and it was really hard to get them out because all I could do was bloodlust, and then next turn they'll just drop the 16 or absorb the 16, and then they'll just go from there, and then they'll just I have no way of dealing with that.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So you stop the chain, but then you can't actually remove the creature on board.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Yeah. So about your sideboard. So you've got the uh, surprise attacks, crushables. Were there any really key cards in there that came in for you?
I always find myself putting in the fourth bloodlust and switching my foos out for the banisher foos.
Hmm.
I did play against veggies, and I played against one announcer, so the Mass Sane really helped out a lot as well.
Nice, nice. Did you? Yeah, I notice in the list when I do the tournament reports that some people opt not to play Cronoa. Were you at any point tempted to just stick to Shigesh in this?
I was tempted, yes. I was gonna. I actually did build it with two pure hearted Son Goku and two Shugesh, but then I also would have to put a 3 drop the Goku barrier blocker.
Yeah,
But then it got too cloggy because I do have removal threads with the Frieza and a Bardock.
yeah.
So for my, I want to say my turn 6, I EX evolve the Bardock, which taps everything, and then
Mhm.
I'll swing with him. If they don't have 6 energies, it's just a single strike, but that's fine. Normally they would take that hit. If they're at 4, then I'll drop them down to 3, and then I will sacrifice a Gine or a Roshi that I negated last turn. Or if not, I'll sacrifice my Bardock, the 7 drop, and then I'll just evolve the Frieza, which since they're all tapped out, everything that's rested will be placed in the drop area. So that's a board clear, and also triple strike and going for game from there.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Yeah. I think I'm still slightly getting my head around how this works exactly. But yeah, I mean the game is a lot slower there. Although your format's still different from ours because we've just had set 4 released for a couple of weeks, and yeah, we don't even have Ultimate Box yet actually, so it's really weird for us. Um, but yeah, I mean, how do you think the meta game is progressing? So I mean, we saw this weekend that Hercule did really well. Are you still playing this deck, or are you going to move on to something else?
Um, I might play this deck, make a little few changes. but I want to say I'll play it. I know I did notice a lot of Hercule there,
Yeah. Where was there a lot of
and
Hercule in Atlanta?
there was not. There was only two players I've seen play, which was Peter Gattani and another player as well,
Mm,
but I don't know his name. But those are only two that I saw. But I did check out videos of the last week at Atlantic City, and Hercule was really strong. The weakness of this deck would be minus Killy Zone
yeah.
and Zeno Button. I'm noticing Zeno Button could really hurt because if I tap you out, they'll just Zeno Button, and then they
Yeah,
have
yeah.
everything up much, and then they could go from there. But I'll try to like hit the books and studies, figure out a way to make it work. But
Good.
for sure, and I also did want to mention the sensu beans in here came in handy a lot.
Yeah, I guess against all the swap decks and the storm decks as well. Just having that
Yes.
bean there help you survive.
Oh yeah, especially against aggro. I'll tap out with two, and then they'll attack like my Goten, and then I'll just sensu bean from there. I'll take a life and then untap two energies, and that'll pretty much slow them down where it'll get me to late game for sure.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. What was the event like for you overall?
It was good. It was my first regionals, so I did fairly well. I thought I was not gonna do good as at all, but I did good.
Yeah,
It
yeah, you
was
did
fun,
well.
but I had a good time.
That's good. That's good. I hope we get regional soon. Yeah, we don't have any competitive play yet. Everyone in Europe's moaning about that. But yeah, yes. Again, thanks for coming on. It was really interesting to see how your deck worked, and um, yeah, but I think quite brave playing Mecha. So yeah, congratulations again on your top and invites. Yeah, do you have any shout outs you want to give out?
I want to shout out to my friends D'Angelo, Anthony Tran. They came out with me. We drove up there, so shout out to them.
Cool, cool. Yeah, so that's it, guys. If you have any questions, then leave it in the comments below. I'm sure Chris would be more than happy to answer them for you. And yeah, do you have anything else you want to add about this before we wrap this up?
No, thank you for having me. It's been great. Been a pleasure.
Oh no, no, thanks for coming on. So yeah, that was the deck profile from Chris, and yeah, if you enjoyed this, please like the video and remember to sub for more content. I will see you guys next time.